Hi all, welcome to my new channel called Mark Reacts. Yeah, this is a channel where I'm going to be reacting to some things, whether it's memos, music, whatever. But in the first video, I'd like to do some memo reactions to some memos I've come across, and it's all about your input as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know if some of the stuff I say might sound weird or whatever. It's cool. Whatever, give us some feedback. Yeah, so let's have a look at the first memo. So we got be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. Yeah, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Like, you'll find if someone falls over in the road, most of the time, lots of people come over, which is good. So yeah, I mean that always seems to work out well there. And then I mean, although negative slightly, I found out that when I've broken down, maybe you've had the same experience, that you'll sort of be by your car looking. Not that you want a full massive load of help, but it's nice to have somebody pull over and it's just and it's like, okay, but that's just my experience. I'm not going to judge out on everybody. That on occasions I have been actually not even broken down and I've been near my car and someone said, oh excuse me, you okay? I've just been doing something in the back of the car. So it's not all the time, but majority of the time when I've broken down through my 20 odd years of driving, yeah, I've been on my own basically. So yeah, that's just the way it is. So, you have to balance everything. It's not completely lying and saying, yeah, everything's perfect. But yeah, I mean, it's also good as well if you see homeless people or anybody that's in stress, or down, to help them out in any way, which a lot of people do naturally. You don't even need a waffle and tell you. But, and also with the car thing, I mean, I pull over for as much as I can, for people and stuff like that. And I do it and not want to be a martyr, it's just the way I am. If I see somebody in stress, then I'll pull over unless there's an emergency, and I'm, then try not to really, but also feel bad about not doing it. But yeah, but the goodness of people, yeah, be the reason. That's it. Yeah, do. But let me know what you think, in the comments. Be interested. That's what it's about as well. Okay, so look at the next memo. In the UK, we used to drive on the left of the road, and now we drive on what's left of the road. Yeah, I think a lot of drivers can relate to this. What's left of the road really is, it's a bit comedy sort of thing, funny, but it's true. Really what's left of the road. I mean, our cars have to have an MOT, which they should, obviously, for safety, 100%. But I think the roads need an MOT sometimes. But that's just my opinion. Or there should be marks where roads have been checked properly. Like when you look on a Google map, like if you look on a Google map for wherever, there should be that these, they've been checked and passed off to be safe for cars to drive on, because it gets that bad, But that's my opinion and my idea. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, let's go on to the next memo. Eat weeds, right? This is a good one because, yeah, a lot of people say, what? You're crazy, eat weeds, it's mad. It's like saying lemon and blah blah blah, cleanses your body and all that's a different subject, but different time, different video. But yeah, eat weeds is very true. Like it's a dandelion, lots of other ones on there that are really good for you, all sorts of health benefits. And if anybody's interested, drop me a comment underneath and I can send this straight to you and you can read the whole thing and also do further research, because yeah, they're classed as weeds, but really most of them are not. There are a few that are probably a bit pestious, like a bit annoying I suppose, but in general there's lots of them that got health benefits. So yeah, it's worth looking into that, and let me know your opinion. You might have some experience with so-called weeds and stuff you've used and stuff that's helped you out hopefully. So yeah, okay, let's go on to the next one. Healthy living tips. Okay, this is a bit of a long list on here, but drink 1 to 2 litres of water a day, eat the rainbow, drink organic veggie juice, avoid artificial sweeteners, consume good quality omega oils, avoid white refined flours, avoid gluten, have stevia, and eat wholesome food. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good memo in the way that it says that, but it's not going to suit everybody, I suppose. But it's a good guidance to eating well and using your body as a temple. So you have to look after it. It's the only place you've got money and all that things, and whatever. I mean, it does help, but health should be number one. So yeah, I mean, as it comes to stevia, a lot of people sometimes don't like that, but say it's a bit bitter. I didn't get on with it too much, but there's other ways of having natural sweetness by honey, stuff like that. I think it's agave syrup as well, and you can also get sweetness from fruit. You know, from your fruit you've got like mango, apricots, dates, and all that sort of thing. You've got a natural sweetness there, so you can sweeten up anything. You know, like whether you can put it into cereal, you can put it in your juicer and stuff like that, and get nice natural sweetness which your body recognises. You know, and it doesn't cause diabetes and stuff like that. It's the perfect thing, like natural food versus you know, getting minerals and stuff like that from natural food versus synthetic vitamins and things. You know, your body's like with natural sugar and natural sweetness, your body recognises it. Give your body what we were designed to have. You know, natural food, natural sweetness, and it gets all the nutrients it can if you have a good clean diet. Anyway, that's me waffling, and that's my opinion. But give me yours. You know, I'd really like yours. So there we go. Let's go on to the next one. What's this one? It's who cares? Pass me the ketchup. What's the store, bro? I think it's about like people being distracted, isn't it? By the looks of it, there's lots of people being distracted by, you know, sports and things like that, and celebrities consuming a lot. You know, getting into debt, buying things we don't need, not really noticing what's going on around. I think they're looking at the sky there, so there's things in the sky that they're not happy about. And other things that you could be looking into. I think there's probably a lot more going on around the world than what we've all been programmed to a point to look into. You know, get shopping, get the next this. I want the latest phone. I want this. You know, I want that, and blah blah blah. And you know, what's so and so doing? What's Beckham doing? What's the score? What's this? What's it, like it's saying? What's, you know, there's lots of things going on about from what the box that's conditioned us and pushed us into. There's lots of other things around that humans should know. You know, and if you're open-minded, like they say, the mind's like a parachute. It's no good unless it's fully open. So, yeah, keep it open and investigate everything and research. They say, but that's my opinion. Like I said, you know, if you've got a different opinion, which I want to hear, or what's your thoughts and ideas, then hit me in the comments. Yeah, I'll be doing a few other videos. Got some music ones, got some memo ones. Different opinions and different stuff, and if you like what you're hearing so far, then give us a like and subscribe and share and, you know, whatever, and comment as well. You know, let us know what you think. So yeah, okay, look after yourselves, take care, and I hope you found this useful. Okay, take it easy.